Hi, good afternoon. Once again, I am glad to meet you all as part of this series of videos releasing on the subject successful project manager. That is, what makes you a successful project manager. In this series, we are going to see some set of videos how your project manager can be successful in his professional career and also in his personal career. In both the ways, we are going to present these videos, and it will be definitely useful to all the practicing project managers. Now today we are going to see one of the part which is going to helpful for all the project managers. Let us see. The question is, what makes you a successful project manager? One of the factor is going to help for the project manager to achieve this is 100% customer satisfaction. So we are going to see how this is going to helpful for a project manager to a successful project manager by achieving this customer satisfaction. And this customer satisfaction is not an easy task. It is not a simple directly available matter which is in the project management, which is normally parameters which is going to be tracked or monitored in terms of numbers, which is very clearly visible to the project managers. Normally that is called visible constraints. But customer satisfaction is something intangible. So how it is going to helpful for a project manager to achieve this? This nitty-gritty is only we are going to see here. For example, we are going to see why customer satisfaction is critical part of the project, successful for a project manager, and also it is going to be the factor for deciding the success of the project. For example, here we are going, I have given two products, that is from two companies, one product that is mobile phones. So the first mobile phone is visible to you is Apple, and that is Amazon Fire. See, both are mobile phones, both are very famous and renowned company. They release the product. Their projects are managed, well within cost, budget, time, scope, everything is perfect and released. But Apple's mobile phone was successful. That Amazon Fire phone was not successful. What is the reason? The reason could be many, but one reason is that customers are not satisfied with the Amazon phone, so that is not successful in the market. So the project is delivered. The project might be successful, but the real success was not there. So the project manager cannot claim himself as a successful project manager here because of the product which is failed in the market. So what is that factor deciding customer satisfaction? We are going to see in the coming slides. So your normal project manager may know the following of hows. Means these are all the 5 questions. Means any project manager will have the knowledge of how to start the project, initiate the project, how to plan and execute, how to monitor and track, how to engage, control, how to end and close the project. These are all will be available as part of a template, which will be a clear-cut definitions. It will helpful for the project manager to complete the activities. But there are certain more aspects of is there that is only is going to decide the successful project manager. What is that? For example, here the how to engage and control, this is a very critical part. If a manager knows this part clearly, definitely he can be a successful project manager. So what is that? How to engage and control? First we should know what to engage and what to control. Here, what to engage and control, we should have the knowledge of constraints. In project management, there are known constraints and unknown constraints are there. What are they? we are going to see that known constraints are visible constraints, that is, it is a tangible one. It can be associated with a number, it can be, it will have a value, it can be quantified, it can be an amount. So it will be very clearly visible to the project manager, and for them it will be easy to monitor and track. That is why it is called known constraints. So any project manager can easily manage this known constraints, but there are certain constraints which are all not visible. It is intangible, that is not quantifiable. Such constraints are called unknown constraints. It is little challenging, it's difficult for the project managers to monitor and track. So what are all the unknown constraints? So we have seen already known constraints. Unknown constraints are the assumption, constraints, dependency, limitation, issues, risk, key stakeholders, influence and interest, and customer satisfaction. So all these factors has to be identified and tracked by the project manager if he wants to be a successful project manager. So here I am going to talk about only the customer satisfaction, only one part of this. So how to achieve the customer satisfaction? That is, every project manager goal as part of the project management is achieving the 100% customer satisfaction. So I have identified some 9 points which is going to help for any project manager to achieve the 100% customer satisfaction. What are all they? We are going to see each one in detail. First one is the project manager should take care of the project status report. When he is publishing the project report, it should be very accurate and precise. Under any circumstances, the project data should not have any error or any variance. If any variance or error is there, then the customer trust and confidence will not be there. So it is important to win the customer trust and confidence of the project manager at the first time itself. The first impression is very, very important for the project manager. So he has to give the project reports very accurately and correctly, then he can win the customer trust and confidence. The next one is the project manager should be very honest and transparent while sharing the project progress and status. At any point of time when customer communication, when they are tracking or asking for some information, the project manager should give very accurate information. He should be very truthful and accountable. He cannot give, so for example, on Friday if the project manager is asking, he should give the exact information. He cannot give some project information like 60% completed. He can make up in Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday it will be 60%. If he is trying to do this kind of make up information and show, that may not be the honest and transparent. If something has happened in between Saturday and Sunday, if the project manager not able to meet the commitment on Monday, then the truthful and accountable will go, then the customer trust and confidence also will go, then it will be very difficult to reach that customer satisfaction level. So the project manager has to take care of this point very carefully. Next is respond to customer queries on time and alert in case of delay. So any customer queries, any request has come from customer, it has to be attended on priority, and whatever the time committed, it has to be given to the customer. Under any circumstances, the query should not be delayed. As per the commitment, it should be given, and it is better to give the progress. Currently it is delivered, it is coming to you on third day it will come. So something like that, you should give the full details. If at all any delay, then you should inform in advance and request for or get the information that you should post the sorry message that it will come one day late, or whatever the reason, valid reason you should give, so that the customer will be comfortable and he will wait for your information. The next one is open to receive feedback and show improvement. Most of the time we may be, as a project manager, thinking that what we are doing is perfect, and the customers will be happy with what we are doing. It may not be. We need to seek the customer feedback formally or informally, and we may get that information that will be helpful for the team to improve their performance and productivity. So project managers should be very careful to get this formal and informal feedback. And another important point is customer survey. The customer survey, the project manager need not wait for a yearly or a quarterly survey. He can get formal or informal monthly survey or quarterly survey and identify where is the gap and take the corrective action and preventive action. That will help the project manager to meet or exceed the customer expectation. So he should have the schedule and make it, and at the right time the survey has to go and get that information to take the corrective and preventive action on time. The next is arrange formal and informal meeting with customer. So it is important for the project manager to have this formal and informal meeting that will help him to his team, and the customer team is collaborative and flexible. This will help internally to the team to work very cordial relation, and the productivity will be very high. The next is conducting collaboration session between customer team and the project manager team, because this will help the team to be innovative and creative. Next is identify and bridge technical resource operational gaps, if any. Based on the survey and based on the feedback, the project manager has to identify and bridge the gap by taking the right action and bridge the gaps in terms of technical resource operational gaps. This will help the team to improve their performance in terms of 10x improvement you can see in the performance and productivity. Apart from this, the project manager also need to show and publish the report of value addition and the benefits delivered to the customer. Most of the time we are just showing the project information, not the value addition, the benefits delivered to the customer. How the cost is saved, what is the knowledge it transferred, what is the care has been taken. All this information has to be shared with the customer. This will add value to get the customer satisfaction to the next level. So overall, when we follow all these guidelines, definitely as a project manager, you will be able to get 100% customer satisfaction. So what is that? When you achieve 100% customer satisfaction, definitely you will be the SPM, that is, you will be the successful project manager. So hope this information are very useful to you, and for more information you can contact us. We can have a workshop and training on this, and it will be very helpful for the project manager to achieve the 100% customer satisfaction, and also they can be a successful project managers. So thank you, and have a nice day. We will see you in our next video.